What's up guys, good day, it's your boy here, Komodo Bill. And yeah, welcome to another episode of Komodo tutorial. Alright, so if you're looking for an introduction or on how to ride a motorcycle, then I guess this video is just for you. So again, for today's video guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to ride a motorcycle the easiest way. Okay, so what we're gonna be using today is a Suzuki Raider 150 Fi. This is actually a fuel injected 6-speed manual transmission built by Suzuki. Alright, so this is the motorcycle right here. So as you can see, this motorcycle is very powerful because they usually use this bike for drag racing 150cc segment, and usually for racetrack as well. So this is actually a very good choice when you're looking to learn how to ride a manual transmission motorcycle. The first thing that I want to teach you is that learn the controls of the motorcycle first. Okay, why is controls very important? It's very important because if you know the controls of the motorcycle that you were using, then you definitely know how to manage it when you are riding on the road, and it will be much easier for you. You got here your front brake. Got your front brake. Right here is your throttle, motorcycle throttle, your push button right here, and your rear brake right there. That's what you use to stop the motorcycle. Your clutch located right here, your headlight and high and low headlight. You also got here your signal lights and the horn, motorcycle horn. And of course, the very important part is actually the gear shifting, or the shifter. This is the shifter of the motorcycle right here. The transmission settings of this one is actually 1 down, 5 up. Meaning to say, you got your first gear on the lower part of the transmission, and the neutral settings in between the first and the second. So first gear, neutral, and then your second, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Alright? That's actually how it goes for a 6-speed manual transmission motorcycle. I'll be giving you guys some things to remember before we jump into the tutorial video. Okay, you need to learn how to balance a motorcycle. So if you already knew how to ride a bicycle, learning to ride a motorcycle will be much easier for you. Okay, and also the controls that I've shown you earlier, a lot of riders may not know about their motorcycle controls. So that's actually a given fact that these things are being forgotten most of the time. Also remember that having an idea about the controls will definitely help you a lot on how to get started with motorcycling. Okay, and yeah, now that you know the things that you need to remember, let's go ahead and get the bike going. Alright, so the first step is to start the engine by turning the ignition on. Now, let's go ahead and start it using the push button right here. Some other bikes also have a kickstarter like this one, but I would prefer using the push button instead. Okay, so yeah, there we go, it's already running. Here's your clutch, pull the clutch and get the bike on first gear. This is your first gear. Okay, remember on this step we're not gonna use the throttle yet. So after putting the bike on first gear, go ahead and release the clutch slowly. Okay, so go ahead and notice that the bike starts to move forward without you using the throttle of the motorcycle itself. Okay, so yeah, let's try to pull the clutch or release the clutch slowly. can actually hear the gear kicking in. All right. Okay, so you slowly release the clutch. Release the clutch slowly. All right, so we are now moving. So once the bike starts to move, pull the throttle gently. And before you know it, alright, so repeat the steps until you feel comfortable with the clutch. So things to remember, or just a reminder, make sure to be gentle on the clutch when you are releasing it under first gear, okay? Because you don't want to get the bike turning off, okay? Because if you release it quickly, you will actually stall like that. I'll show you. This thing will happen if you release the clutch quickly. So put it on first gear and then I just simply release it like that. The bike will actually stall on you, so you don't want to do that. Just make sure to be gentle with the clutch. Okay, so the second step that I'm gonna be showing you, or the second style on how to ride a motorcycle, is that we'll be combining the clutch with the throttle. So we will release the clutch together with adding a little bit of amount of throttle control, okay? Just a very small amount of throttle just to get the bike going. All right, so let's go ahead and repeat the first step. This time let's start the bike again. Let's go ahead and pull the clutch, put the motorcycle in first gear. Okay, now the difference this time is that we'll be adding throttle support. Let's go ahead and release the clutch combined with throttle support. So you pull the clutch, put the bike on first gear as I've done earlier, and add throttle while releasing the clutch very slowly, okay? So notice that my finger right here is pulled in with the clutch, and you can actually add in the throttle first, okay? To be safe, you can add the throttle first. Once you hear the motorcycle sounding like this, it sounds like it wanted to release the power. Very slowly, go ahead and release the clutch slowly as well, okay? So just a little bit amount of a throttle right there. So here the engine starting to scream. Slowly release the clutch. So notice the sound of the motorcycle. You can now release the clutch slowly when you hear the sound of the motorcycle. Again, let's go ahead and release the clutch slowly. So you will actually hear the power of the motorcycle matching with the gear or with the throttle. So we are now starting to move. Just make sure to be gentle with the throttle because you don't want to get the bike going very fast when you're starting to ride a motorcycle, okay? Actually, riding a motorcycle is not that hard at all, to be honest with you guys. If you know the idea on how to get the bike going, you will probably learn to ride a motorcycle within an hour or two, to be honest. As you notice, I'm just actually repeating the step from step 1 to step 2. Only at this time I'm not adding any gear power on the motorcycle yet. I'm just actually doing the first and second step, or the second style. So remember that the bike is now running and you want to go ahead and stop the bike. What you want to do is to pull the clutch and release the throttle. and then slowly pull the front brake. Just do it slowly, like that. Okay, so it's actually a repeated steps. What you want to do is to just simply repeat the steps. Repeat the steps until you get used to it. Okay, again, practice makes perfect in learning on how to ride a motorcycle. Okay, so again, pull the clutch and then release the throttle. Pull, release, and then front brake slowly. You will actually feel the grip of the front brake when you actually do that. Just go ahead and be gentle with the front brake, especially if your motorcycle is actually disc brake settings for the braking system, because it's actually a little bit strong or stronger than a regular braking system if you do have a disc brake. Okay, so be gentle to it. That's a gentle reminder that I can actually tell you for today. All right, so again, let's repeat that step again. Pull the clutch and release the throttle. Pull, release, front brake. You see, that's easy, or that's how easy it is. Pull, release, front brake, slowly, slowly. All right, welcome back to my vlog. Okay, so now that you know the basics on how to ride a motorcycle, make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way I'll see you guys on the next video tutorial video. Okay, and I just want to highlight those new subscribers that we have as well. Thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Again, you guys help me a lot in getting my my channel grow bigger and bigger. Even though it's a small amount of a subscriber count every day, that's fine for me. It's alright, for as long as I can share some knowledge on how to do things on a motorcycle, or on how to enjoy your motorcycle experience. Okay, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial video for today, and I hope you guys learn a lot of things about me, teaching you on how to ride a motorcycle. Just my final reminder for today is that if you are planning to go ahead and learn to ride a motorcycle, make sure to choose a good spot as well, something like this. You see, there's no one around, so you can go ahead and definitely learn, or you can actually practice more if there are no other people around you or no other vehicle. Okay, so it's actually safer to do it on a parking lot, an empty parking lot. That way you won't be able to, or you won't disturb other people as well. Okay, so yeah, again, make sure to follow the basics. It's your boy here, Kamoto Bill, and again, peace out.